New York City school teacher fired over a classroom lesson involving slavery, and tonight she's fighting back.
Patricia Cummings planning to sue for $1 billion. That is with a B. She says it was a teachable moment. Her 7th grade class was learning about slavery and blacks traveling from Africa to America.
But her lesson sparked a complaint and then controversy. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Stacey Sager.
I would have the phone ready at 911, so all I would have to do is hit send.
Patricia Cummings, a former New York City teacher, describing the death threats she received after a lesson here at Bronx Middle School 118 in the Tremont section last year. It happened when her 7th grade social studies class was watching a portion of a movie depicting the Middle Passage, the torturous journey Africans made to America to be slaves.
A student decided to, I'm going to quote from the investigative report, waddle around the room, blatantly making fun of it to the point where I had to stop my lesson, address that, and have a teachable moment. And that 20 seconds of the teachable moment is what has changed my life.
Cummings points out a Daily News cover story with her picture, claiming she singled out black students and told them to lie on the floor face down and then stepped on their backs. She was reassigned and then terminated this fall. Cummings maintains she did nothing more than ask volunteers in her class to sit close together. And the conclusion from the Chancellor's Office of Special Investigations was that the accusation of corporal punishment from just one student was unsubstantiated. Cummings now planning $1 billion lawsuit against the city, the Daily News, and a host of others.
White teachers are sometimes typecast as racist, and they're not racist. So it's a case of reverse discrimination.
I call my students my kids because I care about all of them.
And her school is predominantly black and Hispanic. In fact, a black teacher was actually present in the room during the alleged incident. In the investigation, he described the lesson as, quote, appropriate. Meanwhile, the city claims Cummings was fired based on her performance, but today she showed reviews which rate her as an effective teacher, one who's had to live with threats.
That I should be followed home, my house should be burned down.
Also out of a job, living on unemployment.